Let me start off with a simple question. Have you guys ever just glanced at someone and said, wow, I love them so much. They are so perfect. Well, congratulations. You have just contradicted yourself. Because you, my friends, are infatuated. Infatuation is the intense feeling of crushing on someone for their perfection. Generally, most crushes we all have are based off of this idea. There's actually no such thing as loving someone because they're flawless. However, that doesn't mean we can't like someone because they fit in our definition of perfection. For example, we all have that one guilty pleasure celebrity crush, right? Yeah. But these people we perceive as pristine are, in my opinion, distractions. And mind you, this feeling doesn't progress over time. It happens the same second you see them. So, if this isn't love, then what is? Well, that's what we humans have been questioning for centuries now. And up to this day, we still are questioning ourselves what love truly means. According to many sources, the actual definition of love is an intense sense of affection towards someone that eventually does progress over time. And by time, I don't mean the same second you saw them, or the 30 minutes you've spent staring at them. There are three types of love, actually. There's philia, which is what the Greeks believed as love within friendships. There's agape, which is love when worshiping a god. And eros, the most common love that we know as romantic love. And I would like to explore this type of love because it's not only something I've heard, seen, or experienced, but also I would like to clarify the misconceptions that people are usually guided by. Now, you're probably questioning yourself, what does it feel like to be in love? That's kind of a hard question to answer. It's like an instinct you can sense. The adrenaline starts rushing, the nerves start kicking in, words start becoming faint mumbles, thoughts become lost and fragmented in space. Well, whatever you're feeling, whether it be infatuation or perfect or love, there's something about that personality or just their body that you see as perfect. There's going to be that one perfect thing, but there's always going to be something that's an imperfection. Love, for some reason, gives us the impression that we're going insane. But hey, I'm telling you this right now. Whatever you're feeling, it is not weird, it is not wrong, it is not cynical. It's actually what you're supposed to be feeling. Love is like any living thing. It needs support, it needs communication, and attention. That is what keeps love strengthening and growing, and that is how marriages and relationships last. Love is for the hope. Hope for the future, hope for the present, the better. The hardest part of infatuation is being able to break that daydream. What are you supposed to do when you're infatuated with someone, but you don't even know the person? I've seen so many of these cases in real life and in the movies, and I don't believe in that cheesy idea of changing who you are. Question yourself. Do I know who I am? Do I know what I want out of this relationship? Ask yourself, do I know who they are? Are they worth my time? Ask yourself, do I really like them? Are they worth my time? Are they serious about getting to know me too? I think from there, with a pretty clear head, that you can figure it out. Now, let's dig a little deeper. What am I supposed to do when I find myself in these situations? How am I supposed to feel, react, or even be me? Unfortunately, I get so many clues, yet no answer. Sometimes I like to drink tea, but that doesn't help for a lifetime. Boy, do I wish though. what am I supposed to do when I find myself in love? Unrequited love, even. I got into the situation with someone, and we had this whole argument of what we were supposed to do in order to fix this mess. Recently, I went on a 10-day break to find myself. At first, it was kind of hard picking myself up after this whole mess. The thoughts of rejection kept running through my head, and I kept on questioning, was this the right decision? Should I have cut communication? By the time I hit a week, I was completely new and fresh. I realized how unnecessarily stressful things are around me. And in the end, I finally admitted to myself, I wasn't in love with this person. In fact, I was merely infatuated. Shout out to all my people here who have interest in someone that is too blind to see their beauty. Woo! Yet, they should realize that they should only be themselves. Shout out to all my people here that are worried about gender roles in love, when they should realize love has no limits. You all are independent, beautiful human beings that, yes, have a very fragile heart, but it is precious. It's still going, beating. If you ever find yourself lost, isolated, confused, or frustrated, just breathe in. And remember, as Avicii's song goes, maybe love will come around if you want it.